This is a very kind, very friendly environment, and as an employee to be here is really, it's just warm, it's family-like. Coming to work every day is a pleasant experience.
What stands out about Gleneagles is the relationships, both with the people that you work with and the people that you work for. And the membership will ask you day in, day out. They're just not telling you what they want. They're asking you about you. They've asked me about my family vacation and where did I bring the kids and how are the kids doing, and they love seeing pictures. And you share the same feelings and care for them.
I remember when I had accidents, I broke my legs. That's like 2 years ago. So the club take charge and they make sure that, I have a place to work and they provide me anything that I need. And I got the good, like I said, the fellowships that I have it. And then the management is like, hey, you go above and beyond.
Every day, it's fun to get up and come out and to do the job and to meet the members and to be a part of the members. They're very interested in us, and it's a terrific life.
I love the people here. I love the employees. That's why I like working at Gleneagles. And I feel like this is my second family.
You want a kitchen that really embodies that family role. And I've definitely been blessed enough to build a kitchen around that kind of family motto.
Just knowing I'm in a comfortable place that, no matter what happens, the executive team and Mr. Spina, everybody makes sure everything's always the best it can be here.
There was a few years back, 9 years ago, I needed to go for a gastric sleeve surgery. Our insurance company did not offer it, and this board agreed to pay a higher insurance premium just so we could get coverage to cover my surgery. If it wasn't for them, I might not have had that surgery, and I might not be sitting here now.
We are blessed to have an incredibly strong executive committee leading our staff. The team members that I work with every day, they bring me inspiration and a lot of satisfaction. Of course, the membership here at Gleneagles and the facility are just incredible as well, unlike anything outside of these gates.
So our employees are the biggest asset that we have at Gleneagles. I think the testament of how we treat our staff and the support that we give them is the lack of turnover, or as you will have heard, the tenure of our staff at Gleneagles Country Club.
I have been with Gleneagles for 20 years now.
32 years in October.
I'm 25 years.
29 years and 9 months. 25 years? But I'm only 29 on the tenure list. There are 28 employees here who have been here longer.
And I've been working here for the past 25 years.
I will celebrate my 18th year on Sunday of this week.
I'll spend my career here if I can. I don't plan on going nowhere.
I came here, and this has been the best move I've made. This is number one.
I started at Gleneagles on March 28th, 25 years ago. I started as a weekend attendant. About 6 years ago, I was made the director. So, attendant, director.
Well, I've been here 28 years and I'm not going anyplace else. I'm not looking around because the grass is not always greener. This is the greenest grass we're gonna find, and I'm gonna sit down and eat the green grass.
I first got here, I didn't know what to expect. And everybody's been so nice to me. With this job, I now got my own condo. Made me feel family. That's what I like about this place. Like I belong.
Even when something as catastrophic as COVID happened and everybody was shutting down, we did not lay anyone off.
Most people think compensation is the number one thing that keeps employees happy and gives them employee satisfaction. Compensation isn't number one. Being appreciated and respected by your management team. And this management team does that here at Gleneagles. More importantly, so does the membership. The membership treats you like part of their family. And that is why we keep on coming back to work.
My wife and I came over and we drove in the gates, and it was like you never look back. It was one of the best changes of our life as a family as well here, moving into Gleneagles as part of the team.
Gleneagles was established in 1984, and part of the developer's original plans, it utilized professional golfers and professional tennis players as a way to market the club and attract new members. These legends of golf, they lived here, they played here, so the initial members actually had the opportunity to play golf and play tennis with some of the greatest players who ever competed in both games. We recently developed a Hall of Champions. It pays tribute to our original legends. Another part of the Hall of Champions we have is our employee tenure plaques. So these plaques will have a permanent spot in the Hall of Champions. I'm not aware of any other club that celebrates their employees the way that Gleneagles does.
At the Christmas party, and they announced my 30-year anniversary, and it made me feel great, like they really appreciated me.
Most recently, our assistant general manager retired from our club, and we had a celebration to meet all celebrations. Those are the type of milestones that make me feel proud of being part of the Gleneagles team.
My favorite memories are our annual holiday party. And everybody brings their spouses. We get to thank the spouses for allowing us to have their staff, especially in the hospitality industry where they're working holidays and longer hours, but wonderful.
My wife was my guest. They called her name. She is not an employee here. And they gave her something. That was years ago. And she was really happy about that. She considered that as a souvenir. She still got it home. That made me really happy.
For my 15 years, I said, no, I'm not gonna miss it. So many guys talking about it, I say, hey, I wanna saw it on my house. That's my favorite memory.
Rock on the Range, for sure. It's one of those events where even though I do it every year, I don't understand how we get it done. It's just one of those really fun events that just brings a smile to everyone's faces.
The friendships that you establish just between, the camaraderie here of all the different departments. I mean, it's hard not to want to hang out, go to concerts, go to dinner, and even just play golf.
This past summer, I've actually gotten on the golf course more than I have in my 16 years prior to this summer. It seems like every Monday I have a golf game in the afternoon.
We're starting a walking club. I've started walking with Sandra. I listened to you. Finally, Carolina.
Yes. After
we
work,
started
we're going at 5.
I really love my coworkers. I feel like it's a family here.
If I could summarize Gleneagles in one word, I would summarize it as community.
If anybody would choose to work for a country club, Gleneagles would be the best one for you. And there is no such thing like working for Gleneagles Country Club.